Dimension 20 Goes Horror, with Brennan Lee Mulligan back at the table.
Say hi, Intrepid Heroes!
Hi, Intrepid Heroes!
Before we find out how Brennan plans to make us cry this season, be sure to click those like and subscribe buttons so you never miss a tabletop and fantasy update. Dropout.tv has announced the next season of Dimension 20, featuring the return of Brennan Lee Mulligan as the Dungeon Master. The new season is titled Neverafter, and is described as the first true horror season of Dimension 20. That's because all of Brennan's past knife twists and heartbreaks were just normal D&D things. The series will also bring back Dimension 20's core cast of Emily Axford, Allie Beardsley, Brian Murphy, Zac Oyama, Siobhan Thompson, and Lou Wilson. Neverafter is set in a world of fairy tales, with the players playing dark versions of classic characters like Pinocchio, Sleeping Beauty, Puss in Boots, Mother Goose, and the Frog Prince. We're not sure about what the overarching plot will be, but the trailer for this new season hinted at plenty of body horror coming soon. I was very impressed at how they turned the Frog Prince into something horrifying.
Put that tongue back in your mouth.
We'll note that this will be a full 20-episode run of Dimension 20, and it will air exclusively on Dropout.tv. If you want to hop on one of the best D&D shows on the internet today, be sure to subscribe to Dropout before the first episode of Dimension 20 Neverafter airs on November 30th.
We have built a temple to madness.
Next year, millions of people around the world will be introduced to the Forgotten Realms, which is perhaps the most popular of Dungeons & Dragons mini-campaign settings, and will be the setting of Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. If you're a D&D superfan, you probably know that the Forgotten Realms wasn't the first D&D campaign setting used by the game. In fact, the first Forgotten Realms D&D material wasn't published until nearly 15 years after Dungeons & Dragons was launched. Earlier this month, Dungeons & Dragons historian Ben Riggs revealed the contract that Ed Greenwood signed when he sold the rights to the Forgotten Realms to TSR. It turns out that TSR only paid Greenwood $5,000 for the rights to the Forgotten Realms, which Greenwood created years before Dungeons & Dragons was even a thing. Now, the Forgotten Realms has become the setting of hundreds of adventures, novels, comics, video games, and now a blockbuster movie. Now, and for reference, $5,000 in 1987 money is the equivalent to about $13,000 now when you factor in inflation.
I need you to be able to tell me what's wrong with this without me explaining it verbally.
Given how much other companies have paid for fully fleshed out worlds, that seems like a steal. We will note that Greenwood has remained involved with the Forgotten Realms after its sale, and he's written numerous novels and campaign supplements, and he's making what we hope is a comfortable living off of his creation. However, when you're watching the D&D movie next spring, remember that the world it takes place in was all but given away. Are you excited for the return of Dimension 20? Be sure to let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Character Sheet.